Hello there, I hope you're having a great day so far. We're going to do the daily Common Core together today. So number 1, Luke built a tower with 12 blocks. Jack built a tower with 7 times as many blocks. How many more blocks did Jack use than Luke? First thing we do is bracket the question. How many more blocks did Jack use than Luke? Luke built a tower with 12 blocks. Jack built a tower with 7 times as many. We need to mark that is 7 times as many blocks. How many more, tells us we're going to subtract blocks, did Jack use than Luke? First step, we need to multiply. So we know it's something times something equals something. Multiplication is the first step, and it's Jack versus Luke. We're going to find out how many blocks Jack used. Jack used 7 times as many. How many times goes first? Jack had 7 times as many blocks as Luke. Luke had 12 blocks. That means 7 times 12, plug it into your calculator, 7 times 12 equals 84. 84 blocks. Write your sentence. Oh, we can't write our sentence yet because they want to know how many more blocks did Jack use than Luke. They don't care exactly how many he used. They want to know the difference. So we have to subtract, and we know that Jack had 84 blocks and Luke only used 12 blocks. 4 minus 2 is 2, 8 minus 1 is 7. And it means that he used 72 more blocks. Write your sentence. Jack used 72 more blocks than Luke. There we go. Question number 2, they want to know, is 72 a multiple of 6? Show an equation to prove it. So you need to think to yourself, is 72 a multiple of 6? Multiples are counting by the number. Show an equation. Equations have equal signs to prove it. So we're going to say, how many times would I have to count by 6 to get to 72? Or I can say 72 divided by 6 equals 12. And so we can say, yes, 72 is a multiple of 6. Next, we need to estimate. Estimate tells us that we're going to have to round. And I'm going to do this problem up and down. I can round to the nearest 10,000. 32,484 plus 16,687. 32,484 rounds to 30,000, and we need to make sure we line up our place values. 16,687 rounded to the nearest place value. That bossy neighbor tells me I need to round up. And double check, yes, we are adding. And 0 plus 0 is 0 in the ones. 0 tens plus 0 tens is 0. 0 hundreds plus 0 hundreds is 0. 0 thousands plus 0 thousands is 0. 3 10,000s times 2 10,000s is 5 10,000s. That tells us that we have 50,000 as our total. Nice job. Let's do number 4. Number 4 says, Anna ate 32 chips. Lily ate 6 times as many chips. How many more chips did Lily eat than Anna? Bracket the question. How many more chips did Lily eat than Anna? Anna ate 32 chips. Lily ate 6 times as many. 6 times, right above. How many more chips did Lily eat than Anna? We need to multiply, and going to be multiplicative comparison. We are comparing how many Lily ate versus Anna, and we'll find out how many Lily ate in the process. It says Lily ate 6 times. How many times goes first? 6 times 32 chips is how many Anna ate. Plug it into your calculator. 6 times 32 equals Lily ate 192 chips. The next step that we need to take is to find out how many more. Make sure you know that how many more tells us we're going to have to subtract. And it's the 192 chips that Lily ate minus the 32 chips that Anna ate. 2 minus 2 is 0, 9 minus 3 is 6, 1 minus nothing is 1. She ate 160 more chips than Anna. Write your sentence. All right, we need to solve. I don't like to subtract side to side, so I'm going to write it up and down, and I'm going to make sure my place values are all lined up. We have 840,007 minus 78,236. 7 minus 6 is 1. 0 minus 3, can't do it. I'm going to regroup. I can't regroup from 0. I'll go next door. Can't regroup from 0. I'll go next door. My 4 becomes a 3. My 0 becomes a 10, but I'm regrouping, so it becomes 9. Regroup. 10 becomes a 9. Regroup. 0 becomes 10, and I need to regroup, so I'm sorry. I'm done with my regrouping. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 8 in the thousands place is 1,000. 3 minus 7, can't do it. Regroup. 8 becomes 7. 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. 7 minus nothing is 7. Your answer should be 761,771. Moving on. Number 6 says draw a quadrilateral. Ooh, a quadrilateral has 4 sides that has 1 pair of parallel lines. A quadrilateral with 1 pair of parallel lines is a trapezoid. You need to use a straight edge. I have a protractor here. I'm going to use that as my straight edge. Here we go. That's that pair of parallel lines. And these opposite sides, the top and bottom, will eventually intersect. That is a trapezoid. There you go. Have a great day. Next up, we are going to do some symmetry work. Symmetry means that 2 sides look the same. It can be side to side, but some shapes or figures also have symmetry from top to bottom. Something is symmetrical if it can be folded in half and the 2 sides are mirror images of each other. They look exactly alike. A line of symmetry is a line that separates the shape into 2 parts that are the same shape and the same size. So let's actually take a look at the alphabet and see if any letters have symmetry. The directions say that if each letter has a line, determine if each letter has a line of symmetry. If it has a line of symmetry, draw it and write yes on the line. If it does not have a line of symmetry, write no on the line. And an example is shown below. So A could be folded in half and be exactly the same on both sides, so there's a line of symmetry. We said yes, and they drew the line of symmetry. So let's get started. B, I cannot fold it side to side, but I can notice that there's a line of symmetry from the top and bottom. They are mirror images, so I'm going to draw that line of symmetry and say yes. The letter C has a line of symmetry. Yes, they're the same on the top and bottom when I cut it in half. The letter D, not up and down, but if I cut through the center, the D does have a line of symmetry, so say yes. P has a line of symmetry. F, I can't cut it this way for a line of symmetry or this way. I can't cut it diagonally. There is no line of symmetry in the letter F. The letter G, same thing. I can't cut a line of symmetry here. I can't do it up and down. I can't do it side to side. They will not be the same on both sides. They're not mirror images, so my answer is no, there is no symmetry. The letter H actually has two lines of symmetry. I could cut it from top and bottom, or I could draw a line of symmetry so both sides are the same. So the answer is yes. The letter I has a line of symmetry. We are human, so it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to try and make mine just a little bit more accurate than that. And I'm going to say yes. J does not have a line of symmetry. Top and bottom wouldn't match, the sides would not match, so no. The letter K does not have a line of symmetry. L, we say no. M, yes. Only down the middle though, not from side to side. And the letter N has no lines of symmetry. The letter O actually has infinite lines of symmetry. We could draw a line of symmetry through the center of the O from any direction. It would have symmetry. It would be the same if we folded it in half. The letter P has no symmetry. The letter Q has no symmetry. Unlike the O, it has that little line. So if we cut it this way, they would not be the same on both sides. If we cut it so that we folded top and bottom, it would not be the same either. There's no symmetry in the letter R, no symmetry in S. T has a line of symmetry. U, only down the center. Yes, it has a line of symmetry. V, yes, it has a line of symmetry. W, yes. X, we could cut and have it both sides match, or cut the line of symmetry and the top and bottom match. The letter Y has a line of symmetry, and the letter Z has, the letter Z has no symmetry. There you go. Your 6 basic fact practice is going to be homework tonight. You need to make sure that you practice your facts, write the story word and your answer. You also need to do your flashcards with a responsible person that can sign it for you. The next page is all about more symmetry. I want you to do this in class on your own at your seat. I'm not going to do a video of it because you are able to do it on your own. This page will be in your packet when you bring it back tomorrow with your practice test finished, and your practice test is actually next up on your list of things to do. So practice test coming at you, and we'll be ready to go on that.